you been at? You already know what time it is, babe. We've been outside. I mean, all the way outside. But you know, I'm super excited because it is season 3, episode 5. So that means we have some really dope shit going on for you guys. I'm kind of sad because, you know, the season is almost over. We only have one more show left, but don't worry about it because we got a lot of surprises for you guys within the next 2 shows. But tonight, though, tonight. I know you guys have been saying the promo and everything, but you already know, in Kudos with Shay Star Fashion, I got a super special guest coming through tonight. And of course, big shout out to the one and only Mr. Young Smooody, AKA Smooody Poppi, 1501 certified, of course, is definitely in the building. And you already know I got that sugar honey iced tea for your ass. And of course, the top 10 video countdown is on the way. You know, we have 10 of the hottest videos from your favorite independent artists from all across the world. And we got a world premiere tonight from my guy, Tap Teasy, with Walked In looking like, ooh, if you've been paying attention to the Shade 4-5 Core DJs radio show, you already know, man, we got the hottest artists, period, on tour with us. So, you know, big shout out to that boy Tap Teasy for coming through and doing what he do. So we definitely got to make sure we show him some love tonight on the countdown. But if you want to get your video on the countdown, all you got to do is log on to kudoswithshaystar.com and submit your videos. And also make sure you guys vote for the videos that are on the countdown right now. Speaking of which, we want to get into the top 10 videos right now. So the number 10 video tonight comes from the one and only Miss Shantae Renee, and this is her latest single with Pretty Girl. So let's go ahead and get right into it. It's Kudos with Shay Star.
I'm not the kind of girl you can tell anything. Spending time should be high on your priorities. It's just the little things most guys don't understand. If you put the work in, you can get that one. So if you wanna talk to me on the floors where I'll be, I want a guy that likes to have fun with this pretty sexy girl that'll rock your world. All these pretty girls on the dance floor, so why you on the wall, standing at the bar? Don't you see these pretty girls on the dance floor, standing on the couch, fucking with your boys, and we out here you see these thighs that can be off of you. I know you like the way I drop it on the dance floor. I'm the kind of girl you gotta show me that you want me. So if you wanna talk to me on the floors where I'll be, I want a guy that likes to have fun with this pretty sexy girl that'll rock your world.
Never scared. Yo, never scared. Yo, if it's up then it's stuck, I ain't never scared. I'd have been places you never been. I know intentions of many men. I got them killer to spin the bin. These niggas be gathering evidence. Flip on you just like a peppermint. Give up your subject and predicate. Switch on the stick, baby, change up your etiquette. Sick of this hoe, I might buy me a better bitch. Get in my presence, gon' need you a reference. Booming the residence next to the reverend. My pocket stuff like I want on a settlement. I bought whatever, ain't even gotta scale it. Club brought it to me, ain't even gotta mail it. Drop the shit off and ain't even gotta sell it. Bring me my check and ain't even had to check it. Yeah, okay, stroker than curd, a fucker deserter. Gave up my word and then went on my word. She did some shit that need no introduction. This shit don't come with no helpful instruction. Hey, already had her, that pussy ain't nothing. Okay, bag and tag her, then pass to my brother. Okay, drop that hoe off and then pick up another. Okay, double them back, let them play with each other. Okay, pop out the cut with the cutter and flush. Okay, ain't got a question, no question, I'm clear. You know these niggas sour like lemon and mustard. Fuck what you know about a chemical combustion. He ain't bust a grape, he got turned to a raisin. Two dude and Junior could never play favorite. Play with them toy, but don't play with they safety. House full of scraps like that nigga crazy. Never scared. I'd have been places you never been. I know intentions of many men. I got them killer to spin the bin. These niggas be gathering evidence. Flip on you just like a peppermint. Give up your subject and predicate. Switch on the stick, baby, change up your etiquette. Sick of this hoe, I might buy me a better bitch. Get in my presence, gon' need you a reference. Booming the residence next to the reverend. My pocket stuff like I want on a settlement. I bought whatever, ain't even gotta scale it. Club brought it to me, ain't even gotta mail it. Drop the shit off and ain't even gotta sell it. Bring me my check and ain't even had to change. Soon as I met her, I nailed her. Dog went to jail and I bailed her. You seen him nothing, you failed her. Sack on the way and I trailed her. They ain't no czar, I smell it. Follow them home and scared. Go to the
Never scared, you know, that big Alabama shit. Definitely big shout out to the homie. Been rocking and rolling with your girl, man, since day one, A1, day one shit. So definitely, guys, make sure you keep voting to keep him on the countdown. I mean, hell, he's been on the countdown since we started this thing, you know, 3 seasons ago. But that's really, really dope, you know, that the way that the artists, their fans actually tap in and really, you know, lock in with the show. I really, really appreciate that. So again, if you guys want to vote to keep your favorite videos on the countdown, make sure you head over to www.kudoswithshaystar.com and place your votes today. Now, it is time for our sugar honey iced tea, because you know I got that shit for your ass. Baby! Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it because it's like all we've been talking about, but I guess I have to address it. So the whole situation with Will Smith allegedly, you know, slapping Chris Rock, because I'm still not convinced that that was like a real thing. I mean, come on, guys, this is Will Smith here. Like, this was like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, when did this nigga get gangster? But, you know, if you go back to some of his earlier situations, you know, he slapped the cameraman, you know, slapped the bouncer, you know, so maybe he just has a thing for slapping niggas. But I got to say that my favorite meme of all, because, you know, the internet is totally undefeated, has been the one of Tupac laying across the bed saying, Jada finally got her another thug, I can finally rest. Y'all gotta stop y'all shit, bruh. So, you know, real quick, poll. Do y'all really think it was for real, or do you think it was staged? I mean, it was the Oscars, right? Isn't that where people go to get awards for acting? So, you know, his whole episode, his whole breakdown was like highly questionable to me. But on a serious note, definitely, I understand, you know, why it could have been made such a big thing, because for one, this is not the first time in Oscar history that Chris Rock came for Will and Jada, actually. I believe last year's show, he said something about them when they boycotted going to the Oscars because they said there's not enough black faces that are being represented at these award shows. So, you know, he took a shot at them a couple of years ago, and that was that. So who knows? You know, Will has been, you know, scrutinized this entire time, you know, with all of Jada's so-called infidelities, you know, her entanglement with August Alsina, then they keep bringing up her relationship with Tupac, you know, so it's a lot, you know, that this man has to deal with, not to mention all the backlash they get, of course, about their children as well. So, you know, if this is a real world situation, I could understand how Will could be fed up, but if this is staged and something that y'all wanted to do just to get ratings and stuff, like, I don't think that that was the proper way to do it, because Will is like an iconic figure. Think about how many people look up to him. You know, I know a lot of people think he's corny or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, he is a staple and an icon in the black community as it, you know, pertains to film and TV. So, I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it, you know. I've been on the comedic scene for a very long time, so I understand, you know, how those roasts go. But, you know, Chris said he didn't write the jokes. He said that came from the writers of the show. So, you know, I guess we'll never know. But at the end of the day, it just looks highly questionable. But now they're saying, you know, as matters unfold, that Will is facing expulsion from the Oscars and also could have his award revoked. So, I don't know, are they trying to make an example or no? But one moment that happened at the Oscars that has not been talked about is the fact that Denzel Washington presented an award to Samuel L. Jackson. And this was the first time in Oscar history where you have not only a black presenter, but a black presenter who won an award who was able to present that award to another black man. So that was a huge moment, you know, in Oscar history that definitely got blindsided by all the drama with, you know, Will Smith and Jada. But as a woman, you know, I definitely, you know, want to say and speak to that. Like, you don't understand. Like, as a woman, your hair is your crown and glory, you know? I would be devastated to know that, you know, the thing that makes me feel beautiful and sexy and proud as a woman is the one thing that I no longer have control over. So understanding, you know, just the emotion that comes with that, you know, we don't know how, you know, Jada has dealt with this situation, regardless of how strong we think she is. But think about it. she's such an iconic woman, and she's always been referred to as a very beautiful woman and someone who's, you know, stood up for women empowerment. So when you have a situation like that that's so close to you where you can't control that, I can only imagine how devastating that's been for her. And to be the butt of a joke on national TV for everybody to see, like, my God, you know, I get it. We're supposed to be strong. We're supposed to understand, you know, the industries that we're in. But at what point are the boundaries set? So, you know, they had that whole good hair, you know, thing that they did, and that was just not the time to be, you know, joking, especially calling her G.I. Jane and all of that. Like, come on, Chris. But he said, again, that he didn't write the jokes. He said them folks up in the writers panel did that. So who do we blame here? You know, who is really to blame? Was Will wrong? Did Chris go too far? Should it have just been something that was X'd out of that situation? I guess we'll never know. But as this unfolds, we're definitely going to keep talking about it. But another situation real quick I want to touch on is this whole cancel Kanye. For what? Why are we canceling Kanye? Like, bruh, his wife, ex-wife now, is nothing but a culture vulture on the very principles that this man has built for his own self as it pertains to hip hop, you know? So how can we cancel somebody who is, like, again, another staple when it comes to the entertainment industry? But y'all are crazy. Y'all are gonna do and say and believe whatever y'all want, but at the end of the day, get your shit together, okay? But look, I'm ready to jump back into the countdown, you know? I'm ready for the number 8 video. Our number 8 video tonight comes from my girl, Big Ari, and this is called F'd Up. You know, when your nigga playing with you, when he wanna, like, you know, you wanna teach him a lesson, this is how you do it. So my girl, Big Ari, coming all the way from 305. This is Kudos with Shay Star. Let's get it.
And I cried for the 6th time this week. Ain't waiting here, so I'm drowning in my tears. And you're running them streets, and God knows who she got me fucked up, running out of love. Now be damned if I ain't right for you, and I'll be damned if I ain't try for you, and I'll be damned. They keep putting up with your shit, and this is the things I get, dealing with this love shit. I'll be damned. You got me fucked up. I fell for your stupid love. You said you wanted us. How you do this to me? Why you do that to me? I gave you all my love. You gave me 0. Fuck your shit it on me. Well, ain't that something? How you turn something so good to nothing? You've been out to fuck up a good thing. One minute you loving me, the next you causing a scene. I'll be damned if I ain't right for you, and I'll be damned if I ain't try for you, and I'll be damned if I keep putting up with your shit. Look at the things I get, dealing with this love shit. I'll be damned. And you got me fucked up. I fell for your stupid love. You said you wanted us. How you do this?
Curve, they will off a word. For real. Young Lee got the size, boy. 10 toes down. Hit on with the curve, they will off a word. Who would thought that they would glitch on me? I gotta keep the switch on me. I'm following, not no referee. I got them bad for 23. Buy you one, I front you 3. Buy you one, I front you 3. Now little nigga, you can't be me. They keep feeding for the paper. Pillow talking about another nigga paper. I smell pussy, that's a hater. Cartiers, I can't see no shade. Every stepping on them pussy nigga parade. I'm the one that shot the shots. Oh hell, I'm still wondering why them niggas took they gun. Smoking Zala, super speed, SRT, I'm riding with 100 bucks. I ain't going back, I sent them shots, then it must be done. I know Haitians that'll cut you up for fun. Tie you up and let you burn up in the sun. Let them play with me, feel like I already want some done. I feel like I can see the diamond big as fuck abuse. Where were you when I was trapping at the buzzer in it? Had to pay the room before we took down on my dick. I was trapping like a nigga fresh up out the pit. Do whatever just to win. Bitch, you need my effing in. We some data to the end. Please forgive me for my sin. I just want the Benjamin. I some problem out with it. Hit on with the curve, they were love for word. Who would thought that they would glitch on me? I gotta keep the switch on me. I'm following, not no referee. I got them bad for 23. Buy you one, I front you 3. Buy you one, I front you 3. Now little nigga, you can't be me. They keep feeding for the flavor. Pillow talking about another nigga favor. I smell pussy, that's a hater. Cartiers, I can't see no shade. Every stepping on them pussy, nigga parade. I'm the one that shot the shot. Shoot at me, I shoot him back. Slow race, we can play with that. Go to war, I handle that. Get money and murder, that's my habitat. Made up, fabricated, and I swear to people great. When I walk up in the room, they fascinated.
Send all of it to me. Hey guys, what's up? We are back. Big shout out to my boy HBKK Dub. That was the #7 video with Curve. You know, he's definitely out here doing his thing. Big shout out to all of my Haitians, you know, Sock Passe. You feel me? I love it. Definitely all love, you know, over there on that side of the world. But you guys, right now I'm super excited. You know, if you guys again have been paying attention to the promo, this is kind of like a surprise, you know, so it's definitely a surprise for me as well. I want to welcome the one and only Mr. Crawford. What's up, my guy, man? Listen, I just want to say first and foremost, thank you so much, you know, for, you know, giving me this time, you know, tonight. I know you're a very, very busy person, and, you know, you guys have been on the road, not just with us, but just really doing your thing. And I just want to say, you know, big ups to you just for everything you got going on, because, oh my God, you're such a busy man. Jesus Christ.
Gotta stay busy if you want, you know, results that we want.
Absolutely.
So, and then, you know, like they say, you know, working hard, then you run into kind of things like, you know, how I ran into you guys, and then, you know, stuff happens.
Well, you know, for people who don't know, you know, who Carl Crawford is, you know, and I get so excited, you know, when I do this, because one thing you guys don't know about me is that I actually played softball for 9 years. So, you know, growing up, just watching you, you know, do your thing in the MLB, Major League Football, baseball, by the way, you know, Major League Baseball in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hall of Famer, you know what I'm saying? Hall of Famer in the building.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope
you know,
so. We need some of them votes.
So it's like really, really dope to see, you know, you transition from, you know, being a monumental force in the baseball world to now doing music. So let's just backtrack a little bit. What was it like, you know, when you got that first phone call that you've been drafted to one of the biggest teams in the MLB?
Oh, you talking about draft day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, let's take it all the way back to draft day.
Draft day, you know, I was in high school, so I literally was like just graduating, and the draft was coming up a couple of weeks after high school, and you know, I had like my little draft party at home, and I ended up falling a little bit lower in the draft because I had a scholarship to Nebraska, so they thought I was going to play football. Okay. But I still won the second round, and I was just as happy to go, and I took off, and I never looked back.
Like, your numbers are crazy. Like,
what you mean? What numbers?
Them home run numbers. Shoot, you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I played for 13, 14 seasons, you know, and I gave it all I could, you know, and I was in the big leagues pretty at a young age, so I was able to do some damage.
Do you feel like, you know, when you start that young, does it really have, you know, a say-so in how long your run is? Because, you know, I know with, like, football, the retirement age is a lot younger than it is with, like, baseball and stuff like that.
Well, baseball is just when you start, I'm a speed guy, so the earlier you start, you know, the better your chances of not playing as long because, you know, you're running on your legs and stuff. But pretty much the earlier you get there in baseball, the better, you know, because you steady developing. That's why you'll see, like, power guys play for so long, still be like 40, just standing up there hitting, you know. But I didn't want to do all that because I was just so used to being one of those super athletes that, you know, just standing in one spot wasn't going to work for me. So I never could, even when if I got hurt, I probably could have, like, learned how to, like, play where I was just like station to station, but that just wasn't gonna work for me.
What was it about baseball though? Because, you know, see, and it's funny because my friends used to always be like, you know, I would have thought you would have been like a basketball player or a football player. And I'm like, no, baby, if I ever date an athlete, he got to be a baseball player. And they always said why, and I said because you have to have a certain type of patience to play baseball. Yeah, you do.
You know? I tell people that all the time because it's the only sport where you have to accept failure, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, 10 out of you get 10 at bats. You only gonna get probably 3 hits. That's if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? So that's 70% of the time you failing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you fail 70% at your job all the time, you probably gonna get fired, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's the mental thing you have to overcome in baseball to know that you're not gonna be good every time. If I dunk a basketball, it's 2 buckets. If I score a touchdown, it's a bucket. If you hit the ball, somebody might make a dive and catch. You did everything right, and
Foul,
you
whatever,
just
pop up. You just never know.
Yeah, so it's such a mental thing, and that teaches you to just like be patient, like you said, and just know that things can't always go your way. It's impossible. So that's really like a learning lesson that I took from baseball over here, but this side attest that patience.
Woo, yes, and we're gonna get into all of that. Yes. So high school, you drafted and you playing. What was your favorite team to play for when you were in the MLB?
My favorite team would probably always be Tampa, where I first went. I was there for 9 seasons. We had such a young team because the organization was like losing so much in the beginning, so they decided to just let nothing but youngsters play. And we had a lot of fun. Joe Madden came, and he changed the culture, and we went from last place all the way to the World Series. Wow. Yeah, so we had a lot of fun in Tampa. But LA, don't get me wrong, I love that place too.
Yeah, that's where the big contract was rolled out. How do they structure contracts in baseball? Because I've always noticed that y'all's contracts are like really big.
No, like it's spread out through years. Like say if you sign like $150 million in over 6 years, 5 years, then you get like 20+ million a year, until the contract is over.
Wow, and that could be on the bench, off the
I mean,
bench.
normally if you black, especially in baseball, you ain't gonna be on the bench.
Right.
They don't have black bench players in baseball.
Okay,
yeah.
you better spit that knowledge. We're gonna let them know.
You gotta be an all-star. You gotta be an all-star to play baseball if you black.
Everybody want to go, football, basketball. So
that's because they get tricked to go do that. They don't
Exactly.
understand how good they'll be if they just even try baseball. And then I feel like when I talk to a lot of kids, they quit for some reason in high school. So I feel like it's designed to make them quit some type of way, but I don't got no evidence on that. So
right.
Yeah.
But see, that goes back to that whole patience thing, though, too. And,
Right.
and I think when you dealing with those other sports, it's very team-oriented. When you're playing baseball, it's really
Personal,
on you.
yeah,
right
because
there,
you gotta play within the team system. You gotta be selfish at times within the team concept, and that's kind of hard to do if you're a selfish person.
Absolutely.
So so you have to learn how to do that, play within the system.
So how do you go from Major League Baseball and
to music?
Jay Prince has this huge label now.
I just, like I said, I'm being from Houston. I just love the culture already. I was already hooked as like a 9-10-year-old with the Houston music scene. So, I always wanted to be a part of it. When I used to come home in the off season, I used to hang with nothing but the rappers and stuff around Houston. You know what I'm saying?
So, you walk around icy like them.
Yeah, but you 21. You 21, and you live in you making the type of money that I make.
Yeah.
They don't tend to let you in their little circles. So I wanted to hang with them, but it was like nobody would let me hang. They wouldn't let me crack none of their circles.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to get in. So that made me want to get into it even more, and then I realized I couldn't do it while I was playing because
it's a lot.
Yeah, you definitely can't. If I would have tried to do this while I was playing, I know everything would have went bad.
Yeah.
But I realized that too, so I had to wait till I retired. But the plan was already in motion before I retired, so that's why I was able to kind of just jump right into it when I retired. Like literally when I retired in 2016. Like 2 months later, I was in the music business.
And see, that's what I know. Because I remember, reading the headlines, and then when you got signed, to LA, and then the baby, and then boom, now he has a record label. Like, okay, that's a lot. Like, you just boom, 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 boom. Like,
yeah, it was just happening. It was like I retired and I went home for like a week, and I was just looking around. And I'm saying,
what to do next?
Yeah, I got to do something. I can't, just sit in the house on the couch all day. And that's what I did.
How did you and Jay Prince link up?
Well, see, the thing with Jay Prince, we both from Fifth Ward in Houston. So, we've always, I didn't get to meet him till I was probably a little older. But, the mystique is always there.
Absolutely.
Even though he's not there, it feel like he's there. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those deals. I finally got to meet him when I was about 20 years old. asked him about the music business, hung out with him for a little while, and you know, he was giving me advice there. I don't even know why I was even asking about it because I was nowhere near the music business then, but I was just instinctively asking those questions, and I say that because the information that he gave me at that time, I actually ended up, you know, applying it to help me. Yeah. So I was like, man, that was just weird to ask him that question and to actually have to use that information like 20 years later, you know.
So how did y'all come together to decide to do the partnership on? Well,
we came together because, you know, I was doing everything with a partner of mine, T. Ferris, that's now with Megan. And, you know, when they moved to Rock Nation, and I went to go talk to my lawyers that I had at the time. And when they told me what was happening, I was like, whoa, like, they was like, yo, they coming to take all your shit.
Oh, God, no way.
They was like, yo, you better settle. They don't want to hear nothing. They coming in. And I was like, whoa. So the only person I knew, you know what I'm saying, that understood or even could help me out on that level to where they just couldn't, like, devo me was him. Yeah. So I gave him a call and was like, look, man, this is what's going on, you know. I ain't trying to give up, you know, because you hear all these stories about him trying to take all your stuff, and we're all like, yo, I've heard the stories. I ain't trying to give up my stuff, but I will, you know, break bread or, you know, come to some type of agreement with you that's beneficial.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. So once we agreed to that, then it was, you know, we locked in, and it was game on from there.
And
you know,
it
kind of was one of the things.
Major way.
Yeah, because we had to come out that way, and then we locked in with G. Robeson as well. He was over there, Rock Nation, and you know, he managed Kanye West, Lil Nas X, Nicki Minaj, stuff like that for a while, and so we all came together and been like trying to be like the little three-headed monster, you know, just trying to fight the system, fight the big dog.
Right there. G. Robeson, you and Jay Prince, like that's a lot of star power, you know, and a lot of connections and resources just in that one little circle
and that's where it goes on right there, and everybody just try to use their strengths whenever they can, you know. So, like I said, I was just grateful that he was coming to help me. And, you know, even though I know it was, you know, beneficial in a major way, but still just to be able to come help, you know, me just get something, you know, knowing that, you know, they was finna throw the book at me.
Oh, my gosh. And, you know, when we fast forward, you know, to 2022, and you have two of the biggest females on your roster, like, how do you go from just trying to figure it out to, woof, skyrocket?
Just keep working, you know what I'm saying? Keep looking for new talent. Like, I really want to break a male orders now, you know, because I'm just tired of hearing, oh, he's looking for this. But, you know, we just keep working, and my hard work paid off. Like I said, like, people gonna understand with the first Megan situation. I came in, I worked real hard. The first year, we didn't even record or nothing. It was basically just laying the foundation around, trying to find talent, going to all these little scouting spots and doing that work. And, you know, with Erica, it was a pandemic going on, so I don't even know how that happened. We just found the spots that would accept us, and we went to work.
That was everything.
Yeah, to just be able to come back so fast, you know, like to come with another artist was just, you know, grateful. Thank God, you know, I was blessed to have that situation come up on me, you know.
And I'm saying that, you know, as a woman, you know, and I'm looking at your two leading acts are women, you know, and that doesn't normally happen in abundance in this game.
It's like y'all giving me this bad rap. It's like, man, listen, when we gonna
they
gonna look back. They gonna look back one day and be like, you know, maybe it wasn't so bad. But I get it, you know. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to put women on. You know, I noticed that it was I got in on it early. I was like, okay, there's a women thing coming. Even before Megan, no lie. You know, when Cardi B had the album cover with the face between, you know what I'm saying, with the legs open, and it was bullshit. Me and my partner was sitting there saying, yo, she close.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We was like, she close. And we all said it. I know everybody like to say, oh, we knew this and knew that. I didn't know it, but I just saw that project, and I remember saying she close. Let's try to get a feature from her right now. And next thing you know, I'm listening to the radio and this Bodak Yellow song come on. And I said, well, I don't think we're going to get it for the price we wanted it. You know, it's going to go up. So when I saw that motivated me to, like, bring the next girl along because, you know, what we was doing at that time, we was scouting all the girls who was probably about to pop at that time. And she was one of them.
Houston.
Cardi B?
No,
Megan? Yeah, she's from Houston, you know, allegedly. But, you know, they said you know, I saw the progression of Cardi B, and I was like, you know, I just
She
felt
pushed
like
the button for women when it came to that. 'Cause she opened up the door on a whole nother realm, you know, because it's like, you know, we had Nikki, you know, Remy, she didn't really come back the way we thought she was.
Right,
you know,
right.
and Kim is a little older, and Foxy, Lord Jesus, where'd she go, you know?
I think stuff comes in cycles with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's always come back around. Like, for instance, like, she just, I ain't gonna say she's just another Eve because she's just, but you know, Eve was the one who started the stripper thing.
Absolutely.
So I knew at some point in time, like the thing, it would come back around where that would, you know what I'm saying, be like the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's bad or nothing, but you know, I just felt like that was coming, and so we jumped in on it. We had Megan, and what people don't know about her, she wasn't doing the type of stripper rap at the time.
No,
so
she wasn't.
yeah, it was all like clothed and looked nice. So it was like, but she was rapping like she was like a stripper because all her friends was rapping and stuff.
Very aggressive with
Exactly.
The way she
So
rap,
you know, that's why it enjoyed me to it because I felt like, you know, it was kind of describing the strip club rap. So that was close enough for me. She didn't have to actually be done being a strip club.
You know, we had a little situation with Meg a couple of years. It was like, I want to say right before y'all got her and took her off, we had a stage at South by Southwest. And she was one of our headliners. And I remember, I don't know if she was late or maybe we started late, but something happened, and in the middle of her set, they like cut her music.
Yeah.
But she had so many people out there that was like going crazy. They continued to sing the words, and that shit went viral. And I was like, "Who is this girl?" You know? And then literally like a couple months later,
she was with her.
There we go. Like,
nah, I was there. I just wasn't at that show because it was my first time to South by Southwest, so I was so tired I couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? And they was and I saw that, but definitely, you know, she worked hard. That's the one thing I always said. I never changed that. She was a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? That day, those were days that we was performing 5, 6 times. You know, and then she was doing like 5 or 6 songs every time. You know, so. Like I said, never.
And them people knew the words.
They knew the words. They knew that she had the Stanley freestyle, and they was going crazy because that's how she used to finish all the acts up. And you know, it was nice for me to see.
How did you know that was the one?
Because you know, being from Houston, none of the girls never like danced with the rap. You know, they always wanted to like rap like the boys and be like that. And all they was gonna do was give you a shoulder body rock like the guys. Well, so when I saw a girl that was from Houston rapping like that, and now she was dancing too, I was like, oh, we ain't never had this. So I knew immediately that it was something that, you know what I'm saying, we had never seen before because I know what Houston produced and what they have.
Well, I tell you what, y'all have done an amazing job. You know. Contrary to what maybe in the headlines and all of that, but you guys have done an amazing job, you know, with rolling that out, and you know, just the presentation alone was just awesome. And I think she really did give that second breath of fresh air that, you know, the ladies are coming for y'all niggas and they're not letting up, period.
Yeah, she gonna always be like in the forefront of the new generation of female rappers that come along, you know, and like I said, that was what I was seeing. Like, my whole thing, I say, man, I'm trying to be like the Harriet Tubman of women's rap. You know, I'm trying to bring everybody to the forefront. I don't feel like, you know, I feel like it's so many girls that's doing well now. It's like, guys, you ain't gonna have one guy that's like gonna be the man forever. You know, it's like, you gotta just bring the whole wave in, and that's what's happening. I just wanted to be involved in that.
I knew y'all wasn't playing when that Beyonce
Savage thing.
Man, what? How do you get B on the record though?
Well, the thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of our things from Houston. Being from Houston, we know people like Beyonce and whoever from Houston or whatever. They always want to stay connected with Houston. You know what I'm saying? Or at least that part. At least they want everybody around Houston to think they connected to them, you know, even though we know what's really real. But at the end of the day, when we was doing that, we were like, yo, we just got to make an act that's hot enough, you know, Beyonce, Drake, all of them, they going to come because they gotta show the world that they like food with Houston. And it went exactly as planned, you know, so that's why, like, one of the things that just, you know, went exactly as planned. You know what I'm saying?
And then we follow up with
And
Erica
the madness.
Banks.
Yep.
How Erica Banks, you know, and she has her own flow, own sound, look. I love the fact that she's not the typical looking, you know, female rapper. She got her own vibe, and she's aggressive as fuck. The bars is crazy.
Yeah. She's a little pit bull, you know. She's a little pit on the leash. You know, we gotta, you know, keep her cool at some time. But she say go out and say certain stuff. But nah, she, you know what I'm saying. I had been saw her before, and you know, but once me and Megan split ways, you know, I'm watching what was it, Say Cheese or something, and I see this girl just dissing this other girl rapper, and I'm like, and then I saw her the girl reel, and I was like, well, she, you know, the girl was like a gangster down in Dallas, so I was like, you know, you talking shit to this girl, man, you know, so I'm like, whoa, she ain't scared, you know, so I went and checked it out, and the verse was hard, and I went to go hear the other respond, and once I saw, oh, okay, she won, I was like, yeah, let me see what's up with this girl. So we had her on my live one night, you know what I'm saying, and played her song. She played the Busted song for me. And when I heard it, I was like...
Oh, so she already had that.
She already had it. Didn't like it at all, nothing, you know. And I was like, girl, you crazy. Let me get that.
Yeah. And then TikTok and everything else came into play, and the challenges and everything. And as you know, a CEO, a label head, how do you feel as though things like that, like the TikToks and the challenges, how does that really help?
I think that's really is like the new thing, really. You know what I'm saying? The TikTok thing, because the influencers, they make these dances up, or they get people to like just engage into your music. You know what I'm saying? They really is like the ones who help breaking the music today. So they extremely important. The girl who broke ours was just bored. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just came out of nowhere, and then now I'm hosting in the club, and we're doing the damn challenges in the club. Like wait a minute, it's time for the challenges, guys. You know, and that was definitely one that definitely always came through. You know, and I love just watching Erica, because she's just so raw, and she herself, and I love that about her. I really do.
Yeah, she is. You know, like I say, she from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? She's embodying that spirit down there where she from, and that's what we wanted, that raw feel.
And you got some other power plays coming up. Again, if you guys have been paying attention to the Shade 45 Live Core DJ tour that we've been on, you've introduced Martina and D-Raw, and now we got Smooody Poppi, and he's on the way for sure, So how do you, go from having those huge situations and you still have time to come back and be on the road with these new artists?
Well, to be honest with you, I just have to, I have a team that nobody don't know about, you know what I'm saying?
You have a very good team, by the way.
They really work hard for us underneath the scenes that people don't see. We all have one goal. When we have our meetings, it's all about like one big goal for everybody, to succeed. And it's when you got everybody rolling on the same cylinder, everybody on track, then it's good. So that's the only way I'm able to do it, because I definitely couldn't schedule all they stuff. Be here at this time, be here at that time.
Shout out to Onyx. I definitely want to say shout out to my girl Onyx, because Onyx she be on it. She does not play about Onyx, you, and I love that. Is.
So she's been a blessing for us, and like I say, she want to help build a company, and that's what we're about, helping people that want to help build our company genuinely. Nobody that just trying to come over and look for a check and trick you and do all that type of stuff, because a lot of that happens at times too. You have to weed that stuff out. But she's definitely been behind the scenes helping her OG, and a couple of more people. So
And then I love Martina, because she's like the pit bull in the skirt for real, because she's gonna kill you with her bars, and she's gonna serenade your ass all at the same time. How did you find her? This nurse by day,
I seen her,
superstar by night.
I seen her on the internet, singing and doing a little freestyles and stuff. She has a real captivating smile that captivates you when she looks at you and smiles. So that alone, because it's gonna capture you, and then she starts singing and performing, then it's all a go, with her. So I looked at that and said, okay, well, she's really a rapper that she want to rap, but she likes to do that because the girl's a rapper and she's competitive, so she want to do it. But with her little, all her little whole vibe, I just started singing would probably, you know, be
And she
the
can
best.
sing her
Right.
ass off.
That was her original thing she did first,
Oh my
was singing.
gosh, she's so talented.
Yeah,
you know, and
is.
even when she just be playing on Instagram, you know, at work, and she just come out of nowhere and just start singing. I'm like, man, somebody please.
Yeah, nah, we working. We got her stuff building up, man. She got a new, her single "Daddy." Fredo Bangs just jumped on a remix, so yeah, we're gonna be putting that out here real soon. And she got some more hard, little classical, little hits that you know we got coming soon. You know, y'all gonna like it. She just something different. She called it trap soul or something. She called it. Yeah, so,
I like that. I like that. She's in her own lane, all by herself, and I love it because she doesn't sound like anybody. She doesn't look like anybody. When I hear her, I know it's her. You know, and the way that she just goes from R&B to rap is just like flawless.
Yeah. Yep. She's talented for sure, and that's what my thing is. I'm always trying to find raw talent.
She's a hard worker too.
Yeah, she works hard too. She does everything pretty much, you know. But like I say, she has 3 kids, so she has to work and do stuff like that. So we have to like really work around her schedule and do stuff like that.
I think that's one thing that you know ups my respect level. You know, when I found out she's because I'm a mother too. You know, and I understand. You know, home first. You know, but then you still have to be all of these other things or all these other people in order to maintain home. You know?
They say you got to be every woman.
I'm
you
trying
remember
to
that
tell
song?
you, okay? I know I'm her. Shoot, baby, we got to go through, you know? But I just admire the way that, you know, y'all move, you know, and then you got, you know, D-Raw, you know, we love, you know, D-Raw, that's my baby boy right there. I just love the whole 1501 certified.
Yeah, like I said, I just be wanting to camp the movement. I want to just, you know, try to elevate everybody and get, you know, help everybody see their dreams like I did. Somebody helped me get to my dream, so this is why I'm so infatuated with helping others get to this.
And you know, I love that about you. You're so humble. You know, you can be in a room full of, you know, people who think they're somebody's, you know, and you really are somebody. And, you know, you still, you know, I always see after the events, you know, everybody, you know, you took pictures with everybody, you know, you talk to everybody, you know, you're very approachable, and that's major, you know, nowadays, because it really gives people the hope that, okay, you know what, maybe I can really do this. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna stay humble. I'm always, one thing about me, like I said, I made the money, got the TV. My whole thing from the day one, even before baseball, was to never change and to be the same person that I was, but elevate, you know, my status. But I still want to always be the same person from Houston that can get along and can kind of. Sometimes you bring yourself down is a like a drawback. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. But I deal with it, whatever comes with it, because I really like to make people feel like I'm them, they me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no different. I respect you as a human as long as you respect me. Absolutely. You know, we keep it like that.
And how do you juggle all of that and then still be daddy? You know, because your children are doing amazing things now too.
You know, that's just. For me, second nature, just to something going on with them, you know, it's just, you know, I just kind of know, like I kind of like, when I see my kids born, I already kind of got the script for them, you know what I'm saying? So long as they following the scripts throughout the day and their moms call me and they ain't telling me nothing different, then it's cool, you know, because I'm quick to get them back on script. And, you know, they normally just do their own thing. I got good kids, you know, like my kids make all age, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. They don't cause no trouble. They real happy kids, so, and I don't have to force them to play sports. You know, they just want to do it. Yeah, they all. My little girl just started playing tennis, man. Okay. And so I'm waiting to see how she gonna be. Yeah,
okay, Serena, bitch, I better move out the way now, okay? Yeah. And congratulations to Carl Jr. for everything he's doing right now, too, you know? That's big, so can't wait to see him drafted and out there doing what he do, you know? Boy, be out there hitting them big balls. I'm like, God damn, we take out they don't play with him.
His first 3 games this year, he went deep, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, whew, somebody must have told him the exact amount of money he did, you know, because he playing like a madman, but you know, it's all good. Oh, no, you know, I love to see him surpass me. People like, I want him to be 3 times better than me because he got another brother that's right under him. He gonna have to take him in the clubhouse like I did him, and then it's another brother after him. So it's like, we plan on having family reunions at the All-Star game.
I love that, you know, just everything. The whole movement, you know, from the family to the business, just the way that you've carried everything, you know. kudos to you. You know,
Thank
that's
you.
why,
Thank you.
I'm very honored, to be able to have this moment with you, because I've watched you, growing up myself. So it was definitely an honor, to be able to connect and, be
that's
on
cool.
this side of it, like,
Did you play the video games?
Yes,
Yeah,
all
that's
of
what
that.
people always come up to me and say, I used to play with you on the games, man. And I used to be like, oh, man, that's dope. I seen they been remaking it. I'm going to pull my face up and see if I'm on the new one. You been playing the game, Smooody?
Yeah, man. Come pull that up.
Huh? Well, I've been seeing. I saw T Grizzly. My boy post his picture on there.
They bring back them classic teams.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check and see if I'm on there.
Tell them
Post it on the
they
gram.
might as well put you
Yeah.
on there. They might as well put, Erica Banks on the soundtrack, Go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
Slide that in there,
Yeah.
Slide that in there,
that
y'all.
That would be nice. It's baseball, though.
Yeah.
I don't see him doing it. He play some
you-
Katy Perry or something.
You never know now. You never know. We might be able to change. The narrative. After what Will Smith did the other day, I think a whole lot of stuff's gonna be different. A whole lot of stuff gonna be different. I'm not gonna keep you too long, but I do want to know, like, out of all the things that you've been through, in your career when it comes to baseball and music, what has been one of the most challenging things you've had to deal with as a man?
Let me see. Well, in baseball, everything went smooth, so it wasn't nothing wrong with that. In the music business, it's the betrayal. You know what I'm saying? The backstab and stuff, the scumbag stuff that happens a lot here that I used to hear about but never experienced. But that's the main thing. Just the
loyalty is everything.
Yeah,
in this
that's it.
business,
It's like that. The backstabbing and all that type of stuff. It's just, you don't see it. It's the stuff you don't see coming because you working hard, you have a good heart, and you try to do everything right like you did before. But this business make you turn you mannish.
Hit a little different, right? Yeah, hit a little different.
And you gotta hit back, and you gotta be like evil. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta hit back strategically.
Yes,
though,
you do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I've never like a person. Like I've always had a great soul, happy all the time. This stuff it'll turn you dark if you're not able to like mentally sustain. What's going on. So that's it. Pretty much. Back to my normal self.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We all have
every
all
time
those.
I see you, always just focused, and you look like you're always having a good time. And I love the way you support, your artists. You don't have them out here with, just a team of people. You're actually out here on the road.
Yeah, 'cause that's the way I saw it work. Once I saw it work like that while I was there, I can't do it no other way now unless I just grow old and can't move. But once I got to see like how my effect actually helps speed things along, then I know I have to go, especially if it's somebody that we think can blow quick.
Absolutely. And, we actually have another one of your artists coming up after our commercial breaks, Smooody Poppi, a.k.a. Young Smooody. So, what was it about, Smooody that you felt like, fit the mold over there? Crazy thing about him, right, he's come from Texarkana where our producer, Sergeant Jay is from. He's the guy that made the Buster track. So they'll always be sitting in my studio just recording and stuff. I'm coming in and out, and I'll let them come hang out if we have a function or something. And, I think I had to get kind of used to his sound first a little bit. It's a little different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then once that happened, the lyrics started connecting. Meaning that I walk in and out of the studio just, hey, what's up, what y'all doing? I'm about to leave, I'll be back. And then one day it was just like,
turn it up.
What's that?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
I say, damn, Smooody kind of hard, huh? That's what I'm going to say when I'm trying to see what everybody going to say back. And they like, hell yeah, the whole room, and I sat down, I was like, shit, I think I might have to fuck with Smooody for a little bit. Okay. So that's exactly how it happened, huh?
Yeah, because you did just kind of come out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
But if instincts wouldn't let me leave out the studio that day, man, I was like, I had to take a seat. And I was like, well, what else y'all got going on here? What else y'all been making? Bam, they play some more stuff. All right, let me see one more. Bam.
3 for 3.
Man, come on, man. We gotta do something.
Come on now. Bring your ass on the road. Come on now.
We gotta do something, man. Cause and then he make them like fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure. Like that's why I can't wait to get to networking with him in studios on the road. Cause it's working. It's crispy. It's good work, man. Y'all gonna hear it because we got a project coming out soon, and I mean, I think all the songs jamming.
Go listen. I know that when y'all came to Memphis, that was one of my first times being able to actually, like, you know, lock in. And I just remember Tony standing off to the sidelines like, shoot, that's the one right there. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, so, man. Appreciate Tony and all you guys for letting us be on there, man, because, you know, had we not been doing that, we probably wouldn't have never got that reaction that we've been getting, you know, to kind of know that this song doing something, you know. But that Chad Butler been doing his thing here lately. Yeah, we had fun in South by Southwest with that song.
Y'all was outside. I said, these folks here, they there, they look. I'm on my way back, and I'm like, they still outside.
Yeah, we had fun with that Chad Butler down there, boy, for real. You know, so he had the white coat we were trying to bring to do something kind of like how the baby was wearing a diaper down there, so people can be familiar with him. You know what I'm saying? When they see him again, and you know, we just wanted to build off that momentum.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we're going to have a chance to actually talk to Smooody Poppi here in just a minute. So, but we're going to go ahead and get into some more videos. But before we go, I want to definitely give you the opportunity to call everybody, know how they can follow you, find you, if they want to submit some music. Are you looking for artists? How can they lock in?
Yeah, I'm always looking for artists, you know, but a lot of times it be like some stuff how I told y'all Smooody happened. But you can follow me at 1501 ENT. I mean, sorry about that. 1501 certified ENT. Not .com. Sorry. 1501 certified entertainment.
That part.
Got me.
So look, we're gonna go ahead and get into the number 6 video, which comes from my guy Big Boogie, and this is called Voice. And we got some more with 1501 certified on the way. Let's get it.
I said .com.
It is over so I can put it in your gripper. Bitches be fucking ops, I can't take it, I might kill them. Drinking on that lean, I done the piss that on my liver. Jacket cough, okay, I got this glizzy and this chinchilla. Niggas say it's smoke, high as dead and you got swishers. My little bitch a gangster, she go dump it, that's my nigga. If we fucking raw, bitch, ho respect me, I'm her nigga. Nigga text my phone about this bitch, cause I like her picture. If I go back broke, I lied to Rhea, that's a no-no. Grown man pistol, don't need no stick, my t-shirt polo. Sliding on him and sometimes I'm creeping, I be solo. May look to that pussy, I was cool, KC and JoJo. Demon season, go-go. I smoke by the bolo. Diamonds get it, ocho. Herman by the fofo. Rich a nigga, just turn 25, don't crib by no hoe. Big do bitch a beast, I got some demons that don't show though. Lame raw, drinking, I be pouring, I be swerving. Keep that wolf on me, bitch, don't think that I be nervous. Bitch, I threw a rock, I push that button, I did they purging. My little bitch got eyes just like a cat, her body curvy. Boy, it ain't no bitch in me at all, I been I showed it. Brand new chopper, came with a her pen, AK Bory. My little bitch, she toss it like he vid and I'm her Jody. Beat that pussy up, a big dude shop that made her know that. Big dude, niggas hate me, they can't take this. Selling out arenas, fans love me, they can't take this. These niggas, they jumping too much in here where my Drake is. Cannon in my skin is, if you play then you gon' face this. Bitch, I got killers up in New York. My niggas, they eatin' and sliding, murder food truck. My little bitch walk like a bitch.
Hey man, y'all know I had to go get my nigga Trap for that hoe.
BLG shit, man. I know what the fuck going on, man. Pretty God.
I gotta keep that rocket, don't worry, I got that pole on me. I just hit the block and my niggas say that and told on me. I know they hate me and wanna just see me down, but now I'm up on you bitches, look at me now. Extended clear with 30, it barely fit in the host. When I go grab that 5, make them niggas scatter like roads. I know they hate me and wanna just see me down, but now I'm up on you bitches, look at me now. I'm not guilty, you niggas gon' have to kill me. I told them I wasn't going, I blocked the bitch till it's empty. And you know I noticed the motives, I probably gave them a reason. But if so to go back to jail, then I popped the nigga for reaching. Balenciagas and diamonds, I'm probably dripping in loot. And I'm up in that 911, them niggas gon' try to do me. Hey, you know I run with my brothers, I try to tell them be patient. But you niggas looking like licks and them niggas get tired of waiting. I gotta keep that rocket, don't worry, I got that pole on me. I just hit the block and my niggas say they done told on me. I know they hate me and wanna just see me down. But now I'm up on you bitches, look at me now. Extended clip with 30, it barely fit in the host. When I go grab that 5, make them niggas scatter like ropes. I know they hate me and wanna just see me down. But now I'm up on you bitches, look at me now.
Gotta keep your eyes open and watch how you move. The street don't love you, they just take you from the ones that do. I thought you wanted to see me win, but you were praying I lose. I thought you were with me to the end, I guess that wasn't true. And I done took 1,000 losses, so I'm used to pain. And I still can't believe you crossed me, can't believe you changed. Playing with them keys like I'm Stevie, I wonder who gon' really miss me when I'm 6 feet on. Feeling like fuck them all, they only call when they want some. Fuck them all, they only call when they need me. Broken heart, I've been.
That was our number 5 video, Baby Soda, featuring YSN Trap, but look at me now. You already know big Shay Star Entertainment Group energy right there. Big shout out to Authentic Empire and, of course, the Push DJs, Blacktop Entertainment. Love y'all so much. Baby Soda's definitely doing his thing, so make sure you guys tap all the way in. You know, follow him on Instagram at _Baby Soda. Make sure you tell them that your girl Shay Star sent you. So, you guys already know this is one of my favorite parts of the show where we get to get into our Dump It or Pump It. So, what is Dump It or Pump It? Dump It or Pump It is the time of the show where I give 2 artists from any genre the opportunity to send their music in. You know, we're going to go ahead and review it live right here on the show. And it's up to you, yes, our viewers, to let me know whether or not we should dump this or pump this. Now, tonight's submissions actually come from an inspirational artist and a old school gospel artist. So I want to say a big shout out to the one and only Adero and Miss Edith Smith for submitting their songs. I do want to say a big shout out to Mr. Paul Otis of Smooth P Productions. He is the newest face to the Team Shay Star situation, and he is actually now heading over our Shay Star radio campaign, where he is going to be having an inspirational and gospel show on Thursdays and Fridays. So guys, definitely make sure you tap in with him. So tonight we're going to honor that and show some love to Adero and Miss Edith Smith. So here we go. Just dump it or pump it. Let's go.
Why do you pray and worry? It's not the end of your story. This is only a test. Joy comes in the morning. Pick up your script and keep going. Better days are coming. Hold on to your faith, because something good is coming. You gotta speak life to your story. Keep praying, don't worry. Put a smile on your face, because better days are coming. I got joy instead of pain. Sunshine when it rains, because His love remains the same. He gave me the victory. He gave everything back to me.
standing for Jesus with patience and love, with long suffering. It saves my soul. He promised to return. I don't know when. Together all his people from all four winds. There's a new Jerusalem coming down. We will be face to face with Jesus there. We will be one around God's throne, singing hallelujah and saying amen. No more sickness, no more pain. There will be streets of gold and a tree of life there. He promised to return. I don't know when. Together all his people from all four winds. I will let nothing separate me from my Jesus who's coming for me. There's a new Jerusalem coming down. We will be face to face with Jesus there. We will be one around God's throne, singing hallelujah and saying amen. He promised to return. I don't know when. Together all his people from all four winds. No more sickness, no more pain. There will be streets of gold and a tree of life there. Yes, he promised to return. I don't know when. Together all his people from all four winds.
2021, man.
So we are back. Big shout out to both of our submissions for our Dump It or Pump It. Big shout out to that boy Adero for Back to Me. And of course, much love to the one and only Miss Edith Robinson. I so appreciate you guys for, tapping in with the Dump It or Pump It segment. I just love the fact that people are not afraid to submit to the platform. And again, it's open for all genres. This is not just a hip hop platform. It's not just an R&B platform. We definitely appreciate the gospel, the inspirational, the EDM, the rock, the alternative, whatever it is that you do. Please do not be afraid to submit for Kudos with Shay Star, because at the end of the day, this is what we're here for, to give kudos to the people who are often forgotten. So again, thank you so much, Miss Edith Robinson. We definitely appreciate you, and of course, the one and only Adero. So now it's up to you guys, yes, to please make sure you log in and vote on kudoswithshaystar.com. And Tay, should Mr. Paul Otis dump these or pump these on Shay Star Radio? I definitely can't wait to see how you guys are feeling. So let's go ahead and head over to Instagram and Facebook and see what you guys are saying. So if you guys think that we should dump, I want you to give me some thumbs down. If you guys think that we should pump both of these records, I need you guys to give me some superstar emojis, some smiley faces, some fire, some fire, some fire. So right now, should we dump or pump Back to Me by Adero? Hit me. Okay, Facebook. Oh, y'all like that? Okay. Oh, Daryl, I think it's a go, boo. Wait a minute. Oh, so y'all like that back to me. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. You guys got me too excited. Okay, wait. Okay, so now, wait. So now, Miss Edith Robinson, should we dump or pump that on Shay Star Radio? Right now, let me know. Giving me that old school Shirley Caesar vibe. Okay. Taking it back to the Pentecostals. Y'all better stop. Let me find out y'all be in church on Sunday. Okay. So, are we pumping Miss Edith Robinson? Hey, guys. Unanimous decision from Facebook and Instagram. They say we are going to pump both of those records. So, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Miss Edith Robinson, thank you so much. And, of course, Daryl, you know it's all love. So you guys both will be going into Mr. Paul Otis's rotation on Shay Star Radio starting next week. I can't wait. And, you know, I might have to throw you guys on to some other stuff, too. So stay tuned. You already know how I do. Well, we're about to get into the number 4 video. You guys already know we always come with that big pressure, you know. He goes by the name of Easy Motherfucking Money. You better ask somebody. Make sure you guys hit him up on Instagram at Book Easy Money. And this is his latest track, Big Pressure, you know, produced by yours truly, the video, that is, you know. Let's run the tape. Let's go.
Bust down ice, I got it. Exotic bitch, I got it. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. CA dropped, I bought it. Hall 26, I glide it. Big boy truck, I got it. I slide it. Big pressure in my mode, I'm speeding. I got real press on my price, I'm keeping. So you took the 1,000, you ain't never seen a pay. Oh, you Instagram was dead, ain't your life, that's an ad. Bought the Lavetti was trending. Dior, and the Fendi. Kill ain't heavy and busted. We ain't telling no time, just bustin'. Diamonds on Thursday, I flooded. Me and friends doing ones like prop money. Diamonds hitting in the dark, they are not funny. No crash dummy, nigga got op money. I'm heavy as fuck, call me Gold Jim. Play with a man, no, I'm not him. Stay dangerous, the model we stand on. Play with that shit, you get stepped on. 6-car garage for the whips. Personal bus for the trips. 20 over plug, you slipping. Just a lot of blues, we ain't creeping. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. Submit cars, I got it. Match with the gate, I got it. Bust down ice, I got it. Exotic bitch, I got it. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. I'm big pressure. CA dropped, I bought it. Hall 26, I glide it. Big boy truck, I got it. Keep it in the bucket, I slide it. My driveway so long, it's considered a street. Cut the rats out the circle, they're elite. Only distance I'm here when they sneaking. Pockets on foot, so she peeking. Look me dead in my eyes when you creep me. Like bitches call me daddy when they see me. Magazine model bitch when you see me. Got one like to live, I ain't playing with it. So run your house like some band with it. Run racing king, I ain't playing with it. Don't kill her throwing flames, I ain't playing with them. Lit the T-71 in the sky. Or kill, I believe I can fly.
And that was our number 4 video coming from that boy Easy Money. You already know we always got that big pressure going on. Big shout out to the gang. You already know what time it is. You dig? But guess what? It's time for another interview. So if you guys been paying attention, so all the promo you already know, we got a big 1501 certified takeover tonight, and I'm excited about this because the one and only Mr. Young Smooody, a.k.a. Smooody Poppi.
Okay.
What's up, baby?
What's poppin'?
Hey, man, we outside. I mean, you outside.
I'm outside guy.
Hey, listen, I love it, you know. Like I was telling Carl earlier, like, I just love the way that y'all work, you know. I love the way that y'all move. I love the way that y'all just like non-stop with this shit. And, you know, ever since Memphis, you know, I've just kind of watched, you know, you move around and do what you do. And, you know, just congratulations, you know, for even, you know, catching the attention of somebody, you know, like Carl Crawford, you know, in like the prime of everything that's going on right now. You know, that's like, hit or miss sometimes. You know, you got somebody so busy that's already bogged down with so much, but to find the interest in you, how does that make you feel?
Oh, made me feel good. Made me feel blessed. I know I'm blessed for sure. Most definitely. So it's just a blessing to be put in this position, especially coming from where I'm from. Like, it's a million people from my area, my region is
trying to get on.
Yeah, and I was one of them, one out of a million. So,
you know, when you hear him talk about, you know, just watching, you know, you being in the studio and, you know, doing your thing, and then that one hit attracts his attention. How do you feel, you know, when you hear stuff like that?
I mean, it feel good. You know, I try to keep them coming. You know what I'm saying? One song cool, but if I can make them like every single one, it's even better. You feel me? Like, so it's always a good feeling because, you know, he got an ear for it. You know, clearly he got the ear for it. So when he thinks something hit, you know, it's gonna make you feel good because you know what he done put his, you know, his ear to. Yeah, what he done put his ear to, put a stamp on. So hell yeah.
To know now,
it's like it's different when somebody you know what I'm saying, you dealing with a neighborhood. So, boy, it's a hit. But when a guy at the window, he done been in the end zone 2 times already. Shit, it's big.
And here you go now, you know, and you guys have been on the road, you know. So how does it feel to just kind of just be moving around and touching these different cities, these different states, and just seeing the reaction that you get from other people?
It feel good. Feel like I'm back playing sports again. It's like we on.
Oh, so wait a minute, wait. So you a sports guy too?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you play? You know, I'm excited about this.
I play football.
Okay,
football player.
Okay,
yeah.
so what position did you play?
Running back.
Oh,
the running back.
Okay,
y'all.
so you was out there.
Yeah,
the fast guy.
Yeah, the fast guy. That was me.
Okay, so how many hits? How many tackles did you get?
Oh, you know, I score touchdowns. I don't get tackled.
Oh, you don't get
I try not to get tackled. I don't want to get hit.
Oh, so they throw you the ball when they ready for the thing to go all the way down, all the way down.
Yeah, they could throw. They hand me and throw me the ball when they want to go score for sure.
Oh, go ahead, talk your shit. Go ahead, talk your shit.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what's going on.
So what was it? You know, what was the transition from, you know, football to music? You know, why not pursue that? What made you go with music?
Really, you know, music and sports and music always went hand in hand.
Yes,
like,
they do.
Yeah, especially like where we from in Texas, like Carl said, it's part of the culture. So, you know, being from Texas and growing up, music is just part of it. And I always say it like every athlete want to be a rapper, every rapper want to be an athlete.
Yes.
So it's kind of like when you got a guy that's coming from that world, like, and I was good at music. It was always something I did like for fun. So when I got to college, I was actually making songs and I was playing good too though. Like my face on the cover of the schedules.
Wow.
And so they made me stop rapping. Like, now you can't make no more videos or do none of that because I represent the school.
Ah, wow.
So
okay.
I still did freestyle. I still put out little tapes, you know, for my partners and shit and for people back home. But I didn't go all the way into the music until I got hurt. I got hurt like the game before last of my senior year, and you know my stock went down. I sat out a year. Had some workouts with some teams. That shit went bad. So I was just like, fuck that. It was cleats of streets anyway. So
Yeah. So how do you deal with that mentally though? You know, when you already kind of think you know where you're going and you're good at what you're doing, and then all of a sudden, bam, you get hurt. Like,
yeah, it was. That was probably like one of the hardest times in my life because I did something for so long. Like from when I was 7 to like. You know what I'm saying?
17, damn
yeah. Now, older than that, you know, because I went playing in college. So,
right.
You know, in my 20s. So, shit,
so
early 20s,
yeah. College when that happened.
Yeah, my senior year of college. Like, I was getting ready to go to the next level.
Got you.
So, like, knowing it, and then, like, the expectations. Like, it's not even like that. Okay, so it's like the expectations, everybody expect you to do something, to do one thing. And then, you know, it's over. Like, everybody else, you would know before everybody else know, like, it's it. Like, everybody else, and you still get the, hey, you still going, when you going back? But in your head, you know, like, shit, it's over with for me. So that was, like, the hardest thing, like, 4 or 5 months. I was just, like, I was depressed, but after that.
Like, where do I go from here?
Yeah.
That's all you've ever known.
That's all I ever knew.
You know?
So I went to what I could do. And I always said that. I always told my coach, I said, it's cleats and streets. And they knew that, like, I'm going to be in the streets, I'm going to make some music or do something.
So the transition, so the music, was that more like therapeutic for you at the time because it gave you something to kind of like focus on?
Yeah, it was more so like a way to make money.
Yeah.
Because I already had a name from sports, so I started rapping to make money. Like, okay, let me do some verses for people. Like, because music's big in our city. Everybody want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
So it's like, I got a bigger name than everybody already just off of sports. So when I started rapping, people was like, they weren't fucking with it. But then when they see the numbers, I already got a fan base already. It's been following me, so now they follow everything I do. So it's like made sense for me to get like cash fast, like, oh, I can do a feature over here, and or I can get booked for a show in the city because people want to come see me do that.
I like the way you think, you know, because a lot of people just get into, oh, I'm just going to drop some music. You came in like, nah, nigga, I'm doing features. How much? You feel me? Like, I'm invoicing your ass for this, you know? But see, a lot of people don't understand that this is the music business, and they forget the business part of it because they get so caught up on the music part and the entertainment part. But let's talk about the business, you know what I'm saying? And when you can equate, you know, a way or find a way to make some money while you still trying to figure this shit out, like, that's big. Because a lot of people can do this for 10, 20 years and never see a check just because they don't understand the business part of it, you know? So when you step and you dive into music, what is the sound of Young Smooody, aka Smooody Poppi? Like, what does this sound like?
Country rap tunes. Country rap tunes. We done heard everything except that, for real. You feel me? We heard what the city sound like. We heard what up north in the city sound like. We heard, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't heard like the country part of like the South. Like it's a different lingo. It's you know what I'm saying? We present shit that the music sound a little different. It's just a different vibe, you know, and I'm representing like a whole region. It's a country in Atlanta. You feel me? It's a country in every state. Yeah, you feel me? It's a country in every state. So it's like giving the country boys a chance to shine. Like, we ain't getting laughed at no more.
Yeah. I like it because it's different, you know. I don't know what I expected, you know, for your sound to be, but, you know, your energy, you know, when you're performing, you know, you have a very distinct way that you draw people in, and, you know, just off rip, you know, because I didn't know, and then I heard Cube say, oh, you just 1501 certified. I'm like, oh, okay, wait a minute now, we got some more stuff coming up. Like, oh, you didn't slid this one in there, Carl, wait a minute, you know? So it's really dope, you know, again, just to see just how y'all moving. So, like, where do you see yourself going, like, in the next 2 to 3 years with this music shit?
I want to take it as far as I can. I don't want to put no cap on it because, you know, what I do is, like I set the most unrealistic goal I can because I don't never want to be satisfied in some type of way. Like the way I'm wired, I think it's because of sports, the way I'm wired. If somebody tell me I can't do something or they don't think I ain't the type to argue back, or then I'm gonna show you wrong. Like, I'm gonna put it in your face like, yeah, here you go right here, you wrong. So that's what, you know, that's how I move about it.
What is your biggest motivation and inspiration in doing this? What makes you keep going every day? What makes you say, you know what, I gotta make it doing this?
Well, my kids, my family, my homeboys, knowing like where we come from and the situations we was in. I got out my situation thanks to Carl, but my partner's still there, you feel me? So it's like, my kids still got to go back there. So that's motivation enough for me. Like, I know I come from a place that's, you know, it's kind of fucked up. So I want my people out of there. So, like, anything I got to do, that's how I was always wired.
I like that, you know, and that's one, like, big thing for me, you know, when I interview, you know, people such as yourself, is I love it when I hear y'all say my kids, you know, because as a mom, you know, my kids are everything, you know. People, oh, you go so hard and you never sit down, you're always doing that. But when you got bills and other people, you know, that you're responsible for, you know, my staff, my employees, you know, my artists that I manage myself, like, I got a whole team of people who's depending on me, you know, so I can't be all in my feelings or, you know, oh, I don't feel like being Shay Star today. No, you know, because there's other people whose lives depend on me being Shay Star every fucking day. So I love it when I'm able to connect with like-minded people who understand this from a totally different perspective. You know, we're not doing this for likes. We're not trying to be fucking famous. You know, we're trying to change our lives so we can also change the lives of the people around us, you know? And I just get that whole vibe, you know, when I see y'all move the way y'all do. You know, it's not for the hype. Y'all are really doing this because you've been given an opportunity and you just not gonna let this shit slide.
Can't afford to.
You know, so I love that. So when you have somebody like a Carl Crawford who is, you know, gunning for you, how does that make you feel, you know, to go that much harder for what it is that you're doing?
Shit, mean everything, because, you know, shit, I'm glad to be here. You feel me? Like, nobody make it doing this shit where I'm from, like, so many times I've been like, shit, even when I done 1 million views on YouTube and they was like, shit, that's cool, but, you know, before I did that, it wasn't gonna do that. Then I did that, that's cool, but shit, you can test account with me. So, like, shit, having somebody, like, of that stature that believe in you and to come get you, like, shit, that's like getting a scholarship where I'm from. Like, you bust your ass, like, cause I know where I could be. You know, that's why I smile a lot, cause, shit, I know I ain't supposed to be here. I feel like I done tricked the system or something. I don't know what I did, you know, but
you up. That's what
I'm
happened.
up for, you know, I look at it as a blessing, you know. And I take all the advice he give me, I listen to it, whatever he say do, shit, I go do it, you know, cause I believe in what he said, and for
and
him
you
to
see the fruits of the labor too.
Yeah, he took a chance on me. I was in a situation where, you know, I was in a sticky situation back home, and for him to extend his hand out to help me and give me a chance to change my whole family life. So
I love
it's like a blessing, yeah.
I love that, you know, just the humility, you know, just in the whole circle is just it's so dope, you know, and, you know, you're going to be live on the radio with us this Friday night, you know, Shay 45 Live. Big shout out to Ugly Money Nietzsche and the Ugly Money Music Summit that's coming up this weekend live in Atlanta. We are doing the big kickoff party tomorrow, and of course, Poppi.
Turning that thing sideways.
Yes, sir.
To a pep rally.
You know, so what's the single that we're pushing right now? What are we looking out for?
Oh, we pushing Chad Butler too. You know, it's let me tell you what up here, so Smooody.
And I'm playing
that's what we
him.
pushing. You know, we just dropped the audio, so the video getting ready to drop here soon. So probably within like the next 2 weeks for sure.
Okay, so you know we're gonna have to go ahead and do the world premiere right here on Kudos with Shay Star. You know
what I'm saying?
We definitely will do that. So when you guys get the official version finished, please make sure that I get that, please, Mr. Crawford. Thank you. Okay, yes, make sure I get that. So
2 days.
So our next Kudos with Shay Star, you will be the world premiere.
Most definitely.
Yep, it's gotta tell you people just get in and vote to keep you on the countdown, but you definitely got a slot on me.
Big Dog said drop in 2 days.
2 days. Oh, so that's like Friday.
Monday.
Oh, Monday. Okay.
Monday.
So what are we gonna hear tomorrow? Well, Friday night on Shade 45. Is that Chad Butler that we're gonna?
Yeah, you gonna hear that Chad Butler too. You gonna see me do.
Well, we're doing it tomorrow, but you know it doesn't air back until Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna rock out with that Chad Butler too, and see my little dance.
Yeah. You gonna have the coat on too, like you gonna do the coat thing, you know.
You know,
it's a little hot right now.
I ain't bringing. Pimp C said weather ain't TV ain't got no weather, and they got no temperature. Ain't that what he said? TV ain't got no temperature.
Hell no.
So shit, you know, I might bring out the coat.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Go on and just do the whole little dance for him. Give him the whole shebang. The whole shebang.
Then.
So if you could give any advice to any up-and-coming artist that may be, you know, coming from where you came from, what would just be one thing that you would tell them to just all the way focus on?
Focus on yourself. Focus on your music. Focus on your work ethic. My situation would have never came about if it wasn't for my work ethic.
That part.
You know, me being like you say, you seen me in the studio all the time. Like that was just off my work ethic.
You just
like,
never know who paying attention, you know?
You know, facts. And see, that's how it came about. Just I tell any artist coming up, work ethic. That's all that matter. That's what got me in the situation I'm in, just hard work. Just I wasn't looking for nothing, you know?
Yeah.
When every time she came in there, I was never one of those guys, like, hey man, you know, I never did that. We talked about sports most of the time. Shit, he'd come in and come out. But I was just always in there working.
Yeah.
So hard work just put me in a position and
hard work beats talent any day.
Any day.
Any day, you know. And again, I love to see it, you know. So just, you know, blessings to you, and you know, I just really am looking forward to seeing where this goes next for you. You know, your sound is definitely dope. It's definitely different, you know. It's not the typical, you know, Texas, you know, Houston sound that we're used to hearing, and I love that, you know, that you decided to go outside the box and bring something different to the table. So, question: who would be one of your dream collaborations? Who do you want to work with? Who do you want to check off your bucket list?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Lil Baby.
What is it about Lil Baby that you like?
I just like how he kicking his flavor. I like his music. I like what he represent. And you know, it seemed real to me. It seemed authentic.
Yeah, that's one person I will say that, you know, even just being here in Atlanta, you know, he is who he say he is, you know, and I love that. So it's the authenticity for me, you know, and, you know, that's just why, you know, we connected because it's just real, you know, it's no gimmicks, it's no, you know, y'all don't come and ask for anything, y'all come, y'all show up, y'all work, and that's just, I love that, you know, so anytime that I can offer back, you know, some love, some support, any of my platforms, you know, you guys are always welcome for sure.
We love Shay sponsor.
Hey man, I love 1501 certified. Don't play with them.
Don't play with her.
Ha, okay, what he said. Oh look, we're not gonna hold you up too long, but you know, we definitely appreciate you, and you know, if we give anybody anything else, they're gonna have to pay for that. So please let them know where they can find all of your music, how they can follow you, and keep up with everything you got going on.
It's 1501 Smooody Poppi. You know how I'm rocking like cut off stockings, man. Follow me on Instagram at 1501 Smooody Poppi. Twitter 1501 Smooody Poppi. All my music on all streaming platforms is Young Smooody, Y-U-N-G.
Ooh, he talk that shit. I like that.
Shit quick.
All right, so we're getting ready to get into this world premiere video. Big shout out to the homie Tap Teasy. If you guys have been paying attention to the Shay 45 live tour, which we were just talking about, Tap Teasy definitely is rocking out with us. And this is his latest visual for his new video, Walked In Looking Like. It's your girl Shay Star. It's Kudos with Shay Star. Let's get it.
XO, thank you. All in.
Walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Hey, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like.
Ooh, walked in looking like dollars. Smelling like dollars. Hey, everything on me designer. I can fuck a baby mama. I can do it. Tell her where they gon' rent the bottles. Come on. Finna fuck us some commas. Come on. And we in here with some models. Oh yeah. Ayy. Walked in looking like a bankroll. Used to hustle on late roll. All the fucking money boy can't fold. Where I'm from, but you can't go. Old school nigga with the Kango. All these chain like I'm Django. I like my bitch bad. Can't fuck with the stank hoe. Walked in looking like. Walked in feeling like. Walked in smelling like. A whole bunch of money, ayy, a big old bag, that what a nigga looking like, ayy, we smoking that light, oh, we sipping the H, ayy, get straight to the cake, you know that we straight, you know that we made, you already know that we paid, already in there be looking like money, my young nigga thuggin', they dummy, I just ran me up a whole fucking 100, smell like money, these niggas hate me cause they bitches love me, look, I fuck 'em and duck 'em, I don't give a fuck about these hoes, don't love 'em, Ooh, walked in looking like dollars, smelling like dollars, ayy, everything on me designer, I can fuck a baby mama, I can do it, tell her where they gon' rent the bottles, come on, finna fuck us some commas, ayy, and we in here with some models, oh yeah, look,
walked in looking like. Walked in feeling like. Walked in smelling like. A whole bunch of money. Ayy, a big old bag. That what a nigga looking like. Ayy, we smoking that light. What? We sipping the H. You know that we straight. Get straight to the cake. Bitch, you know that we made. You already know that we paid.
I just fucked off a couple racks. Hit the trap and I went got it right back. Look like tennis, how I play with the racks. Defensive lineman, how I'm chasing that sack. Nigga play with me and they gon' get whacked. Cause I got some shooter that a sophomore stack. No home training, they don't know how to act. Get out your body, get a hole in your hat. Lately, baby, I been dripping and coach. Big C, bitch, you know how I roll. Plug told me he just sent me a load. Before he sent it, it was already sold. Took that deuce and turned that bitch to a four. Took a 4 and flipped that 4 to a 10. Got in a pot and whipped that 10 to a 30. Took that 30 and flipped that bitch to a beans. Before the rapping, I was trapping the jacket. Nigga pounds all under the mattress. 100 pints of purple stuffed in the cabinet. Glizzy on me, Katie nigga won't steady. Nigga told some hoe they were gon' jack me. Fuck a movie, bitch, I been about that action. Nigga shot at me, but he shoulda whacked me. Cause I'ma thump him if I catch him in traffic. Ooh, walked in looking like dollars. Smelling like dollars. Ayy, everything on me designer. I can fuck a baby mama. I can do it. Tell her where they gon' rent the bottles. Come on. Finna fuck us some commas. Ayy, and we in here with some models.
Oh yeah. Look, walked in looking like. Walked in feeling like. Walked in smelling like. A whole bunch of money. Ayy, a big old bag. That what a nigga looking like. Ayy, we smoking that light. We sipping the H. You know that we straight. Get straight to the cake. Bitch, you know that we made. You already know that we paid. Walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in looking like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like. Walked in smelling like. Ayy, walked in smelling like.
Video has become the most powerful and effective marketing tool for businesses today. At Golden Crown Studios, we specialize in creating content and attention-grabbing graphics that inspire, promote, and engage your audience. We work with every sized company to understand your brand and help you grow your business in a post-pandemic world. At Golden Crown, our entire technical team is as excited to tell your story as you are. Connecting your brand to the world. Golden Crown Studios.
The Tri-City Hip Hop Awards is here, August 20th, 2022 at Warehouse 9. Hosted by New Jack. Powered by My Life Entertainment, LLC. Performance by Yola Rashawn, Air GP, J-Li the Gentleman, Jelani Will, Janice Lizette, YSN Trap. The third annual Tri-City Hip Hop Awards will be featuring a special midday luncheon panel at 12 p.m. hosted by Tampa Mystic. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m. and the show begins at 8 p.m. August the 20th at Warehouse 9, 920 9th Street, Columbus, Georgia 31901. Meet us there. You don't want to miss the #1 free event in the Tri-City and surrounding area.
Message! I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited for Kudos with Shay Star, brought to you by My Life Entertainment and ShayStar.com, exclusively on CEP-TV Network. I'm talking top 10 countdown from some of your favorite artists all across the globe. But guess what? This is the kicker. You guys choose who will be #1. So please make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, Shaystar TV, and also make sure you log on to ShayStar.com for all information on how you can pick who will be #1 in the top 10 video countdown. It's Kudos with Shaystar.
Are we live? Yeah. Hey man, that was the world premiere. My guy Tap TZ walked in looking like, big shout out to him, definitely doing his thing. So you guys know this is another one of my favorite parts of the show. Why is that? Because this is when I get to ask the fun questions. So I got Crawford back over here in the hot seat with me, over here with the Never Have I Ever. So this is really, really fun. You know, this is where we kind of get to lock in and ask some different type of questions, you know, for our guests. So the rules are this, you know, and at your request, what is this called?
Reposado.
Reposado. You know what I'm saying?
It's a win-win for me.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is. You know, I'm participating, you know, being a good sport here, but this is what we're drinking tonight. And so, how this works is I'm going to ask you 5 questions, right? And out of those 5 questions, if you say no, you have to take a shot. If you say yes, then I have to take a shot. And whoever takes the most shots at the end, obviously, has lost. So.
Gotta be honest, huh?
Yes, you gotta be very honest. So, are you ready for this?
Okay.
Okay. So, question number 1. Carl. Have you ever got hit on the beach?
No, never have.
What? I mean, you get to pour your own poison now.
Well, you know, you know why? It's because I'm from Texas.
Oh.
And we don't have beaches.
There ain't no beaches in Texas.
We only have back seats and our partner cribs.
So good thing I didn't ask you my normal question, right?
What I do?
That's a baby shot.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. If I say no, I take the shot?
You have to take a shot, yes. Oh. Yes, that means that you...
So if I got to say yes for you to take the shot?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, I might have answered that question too...
too fast?
Honestly.
Look, honesty is the best policy.
I got you though. Nah, but I ain't never did not on the beach. No, you know what I'm saying?
Not on the beach?
Maybe I should try that one day.
Should have drank some more. Damn.
There we go.
1 of 1. All right. Carl, have you ever touched $1 million?
Whew. Yeah, that's an easy one. Yes. Yeah. Gave me a break.
Yeah, Yeah,
nah, you know what I'm saying? When you get a certain age and you just have a certain amount of money in your bank account, like it's just a thing. I guess when you come from nothing, you just want to like touch it. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to do the under the mattress bed thing. You know, that was kind of like cool back when I was coming up.
So that's where the stash is at.
Yeah, where it was.
Well, where it was, you know, don't get no ideas, okay? Please don't get no ideas. Please don't pull up, cause baby, you don't want that fire waiting for your ass, okay? Please.
Carry in Texas, man.
Woo. Okay. Carl, have you ever co-signed for a creepy friend? And if you need clarity on the question, I don't mind giving it to you.
Yeah, meaning like, cause depending on what the creepy friend, what I'm co-signing for. What did he do?
So like, you know, you had a homegirl or whatever who might have been feeling you, but you was like, nah, shorty, you're not really part of my league. But you know, my guy over here though, you know, he might not be all the way A1, but you co-signed for this nigga anyway though.
Right. Yeah. Yes, I did that. Yeah, I had to co-sign for a partner because at the end of the day, the goal is to get your partners in. You know what I'm talking about?
Ain't no fun if the homie can't have
none. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so like at the end of the day, your partners, you got to take up for them. And you got to...
Damn it!
You got to get them in the system.
Woo.
You know?
All right. You got to get them in the system. Yeah, I like that. Got to get them in the system.
Got to get them in the system. I ain't going to lie to you about your answer. You just, you know, you got to take the shot on this one. Yeah.
I did, big dog. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Woo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Carl, have you ever failed a grade?
Yes. I failed a grade.
What grade did you fail, Carl? Enlighten us.
U.S. history one time in the 10th grade. I failed the class because, you know what I'm saying? I got distracted by oversized back size this semester.
Oh, the whole semester you just didn't do no work because of the oversized back size?
It was crazy because me and this girl was like enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like we like hated each other. And one day she dropped her pencil, and I just happened to kind of look. And I was like, damn. And then, like, from that moment on, we, like, literally became, like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't focus. We came to class. That's all we wanted to talk about.
She became your beautiful distraction.
Yeah. And I ended up failing the class because that's all I came to that class for.
Because you were too busy worried about this damn girl.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them things, you know, high school. I learned my lesson. They really made me take the class over with a bunch of 10th graders my senior year.
How did that feel?
That didn't feel too good. I felt bad about that, but you know, I guess I got what I deserved.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Last question.
Okay, get you one.
Are you single?
Yes, I am. Is that mine? That's
no, it's
you?
mine.
Oh,
but
okay.
you know, you could drink with me to that. You know.
Yeah, I'll drink. Yeah,
yeah.
Let's drink to that.
Let's drink to that. You know. There you
that.
go. Yep. Go ahead. Do your thing. Well, ladies, he's single. You heard it live, you know. That's what they really wanted to know.
Yeah. Yes, ladies.
Drink up.
But y'all be tripping sometime, ladies. So that's why I'm single. I ain't gonna even lie. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. I'm just playing.
No, that's true. The hoes be tripping.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. You know, it's a new day. And dating, you know, the women, y'all want the status like the men, y'all being bosses and stuff like that. I get it, you want to take care of you and all that. But it's nice to have a boss on your side, too. You know what I'm saying? A girl that can do for herself, want to work and have an ethic, you know what I'm saying? And ain't just depending on you for everything.
I've seen a meme recently that said, I'd rather be bothered by a girl who got her own than the bitch who ain't got shit.
Right, man. You know, because the ones who don't got nothing, they get entitled and they feel like, you know, I don't know. I think things are changing. Women are bouncing up. You know what I'm saying?
We are.
So it's cool to have, you know what I'm saying? It's more attractive to me to see a woman that's trying to like bounce herself up instead of just trying to like
depend on the next nigga.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Feel me?
That's more sexy to me.
Y'all heard what he said, right? He didn't say nothing about no BBL. He ain't say nothing about no tummy tuck. He ain't say nothing about, you know, a full rack of veneers. He said a bitch who don't mind bossing herself up. Exactly. Okay? You done heard it from this man.
Don't need me. When I come, it's just a cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? It just make you feel like a woman.
Just a little bonus. Make you want to, you know, feel all sexy and shit. You know? What I say, you got to find the right man to be submissive to. But that's a whole other conversation. Y'all ain't ready for that, okay? So, again, Carl Crawford, we definitely appreciate you being here. 1501 Certified Entertainment. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, we still drinking. We ain't going nowhere. We just gonna go ahead and get into the number 2 video. The number 2 video comes from my homegirl Yola Rashawn. This is called Behind Bars. Columbus Stand Up. It's Kudos with Shay Star. Let's go.
Ink on the outcome and ink on the check. I do my own numbers, don't have a regret. Big dog shit, I'm talking top of the shelf. OG vet, who the fuck she gon' check? Keep your name in their mouth, be quiet, yo. Don't make no noise, just keep it silent. Wake them up and give them the biz. Since they ass wanna keep fishing, give them a lesson. Go ahead and blast some page watching. Got you hoes stressing. Heart broken, now you hoes texting. You see what it is, got you bitches jealous. And every dollar ain't a good dollar. Every nigga, every broad ain't a good holler. Everything that good just ain't go for every lie. There's a truth to be told. You reap what you sow. Yeah, karma is a bitch. You bitches that speak on my name. You press. You bitches that play on my phone. You really be stressed on sight. When you see me, must know that I keep on the vest. Queen on my jungle screaming, fuck all the rest. Whack asshole, I been banging on my chest. You better think twice for your step to a vet. Imaginary beef coming up in these streets. Silly ass where they all mad cause it's me. Now what is the picture that you painted? Let's see. My baby girl, I promise you don't want any beef. Talk bad on my name, I'ma speak up, bitch. Put it on the table, let them see what it is. I've been the real deal. You try to nice deal. It is what it is, I'm going higher up the hill. You bitches that speak on my name. You press. You bitches that play on my phone. You really be stressed on sight. When you see me, must know that I keep on the bed. Queen on my jungle screaming, fuck all the rest. Whack asshole, I been banging on my chest. You better think twice for yourself to a vet. Not trying to ride no wave. You can bet on my side today. It's Yola, better watch what you say. Fuck around, let my whole team spray. This ain't recess, we ain't gon' hit a play. Mess school bus with a whole lot of play. That's a little caramel stuck in my way. Lay your ass down and I put that on game. It's Yola, I'ma say it only one time. You know I'ma go when it's crunch time. Each ass up, grade school lunchtime. See, tell me how you like that little punchline. Ha ha, how you weak bitches been played like Lupe. On my board, I'ma skate. Whole lot of rounds come say it to my face. Play with the team, leave you laying on your face. Remember my name, I'm here to stay. It is what it is, you ain't placing no fear. With well known facts, I make it shed a tear. Applying that pressure, you know I'ma test you. Keep playing around, you know I'ma bless you. I'm one of the greatest, fuck all of you haters. Hell yeah, I made it. They want a good show, tell them here he a good fella. Fuck you, pay me. You bitches that speak on my name. You crazy. You bitches that play on my phone. You really be stressed on sight. When you see me, must know that I keep on the bed. Queen on my jungle screaming, fuck all the rest. Whack asshole, I been banging on my chest. You better think twice for yourself to a vet. Not trying to ride no wave. You can bet on my side today. It's Yola.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Wavy boy go crazy.
Oh, dope boy roller coaster. She skipped the line and get back home whenever it's over. Have you ever made love to a drug dealer? I'm counting money while you dancing naked in the mirror. Dancing naked in the mirror. Dope boy roller coaster. She skipped the line and get back home whenever it's over. Have you ever made love to a drug dealer? I'm counting money while you dancing naked in the mirror. Dancing naked in the mirror. She feeling herself off the Henny, so gone and slide. Dope boy roller coaster, baby, welcome to the ride. You can keep them panties on, I'ma pull them to the side. I'm first 48 in that pussy when I get inside. Reaching for heaven, heads to the sky, yeah. You riding around with a double. Fuck 12, little mama, a stuffer. I get the money while she counting the money. Yeah, we running up the numbers. Gucci, Louis, is it hers? Fuck around and I'll buy you a Birkin. 20,000 on a purse. I get my train when she deserves, yeah. We go up and down, round and round. Speed it up and take it slow. Baby, hold on to me tight. Just enjoy the ride. Dope boy roller coaster. She skipped the line and get back home whenever it's over. Have you ever made love to a drug dealer? I'm counting money while you dancing naked in the mirror. Dancing naked in the mirror. Dope boy roller coaster. She skipped the line to get back home whenever it's over. Have you ever made love to a drug dealer? I'm counting money while you dancing naked in the mirror. Dancing naked in the mirror. Ain't no skipping, it's worth it to wait in the line. Dope boy's dangerous, but one hell of a vibe. You can be
Tasha and I can be Ghost. You can be Bonnie and I can be Clyde. We can be Queen and Slim in that old school on them 24 sitting high. But you gotta be trained to go. You gotta be good under pressure. You fucking around with a stepper. There's nothing more sexy to a nigga like me when you play your role. I fucked her with the Jerry on, so we don't need no lights on. She wanna H1 to hook in my ear like she's singing a song. We go up and down, round and round. Speed it up and take it slow. Baby, hold on to me tight, just enjoy the ride. Go play roller coaster. She skipped the line to get back home whenever it's over. Have you ever made love to a drug dealer? I'm counting money while you're dancing naked in the mirror. Dancing naked in the mirror. Go boy roller coaster. She skipped the line to get back home whenever it's over. Have you ever made love to a drug dealer? I'm counting money while you're dancing naked in the mirror. Dancing naked in the mirror. Yeah, yeah.
The Tri-City Hip Hop Awards is here, August 20th, 2022 at Warehouse 9. Hosted by New Jack. Powered by My Life Entertainment, LLC. Performance by Yola Rashawn, Air GP, J-Lie the Gentleman, Jelani Will, Janice Lizette, YSN Trap. The third annual Tri-City Hip Hop Awards will be featuring a special midday luncheon panel at 12 p.m. hosted by Tampa Mystic. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m. and the show begins at 8 p.m. August the 20th at Warehouse 9, 920 9th Street, Columbus, Georgia 31901. Meet us there. You don't want to miss the #1 free event in the Tri-City and surrounding area.
Video has become the most powerful and effective marketing tool for businesses today. At Golden Crown Studios, we specialize in creating content and attention-grabbing graphics that inspire, promote, and engage your audience. We work with every sized company to understand your brand and help you grow your business in a post-pandemic world. At Golden Crown, our entire technical team is as excited to tell your story as you are. Connecting your brand to the world. Golden Crown Studios.
Message! I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited for Kudos with Shay Star, brought to you by My Life Entertainment and ShayStar.com, exclusively on TEP-TV Network. I'm talking top 10 countdown from some of your favorite artists all across the globe. But guess what? This is the kicker. You guys choose who'll be #1. So please make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, ShayStar TV, and also make sure you log on to ShayStar.com for all information on how you can pick who will be #1.
I don't know about y'all, man, but this has been like a super dope show. I'm like super excited because my 1501 certified family was in the building. Big shout out to the one and only called Crawford, and of course, young Smooody, aka Smooody Poppi. Please make sure you guys tap all the way in. Chad Butler 2. Chad Butler 2. What happened to #1?
You know, we did bigger and better things.
Oh, we bigger and better with it. Okay, all right. So one of them numbers. No, for real, bro. It's been a really dope ass show. I thank you guys so much for coming out. Big shout out to Carl Crawford, 1501 certified, for coming through tonight. We had a really dope show, and I loved everything about it. The energy was crazy. We live right now. Kudos with Shay Star. It's me, your girl, Shay Star. Make sure you guys follow me at I Am Shay Star. Of course, make sure you guys go to the website, www.kudoswithshaystar.com, to vote for your favorite videos that you saw tonight to stay on the countdown. And of course, you know, make sure you tap in with Tap Teasy. He's coming through, you know, walked in looking like, walked in looking like, Tomorrow night, we live at the Ugly Money Music Summit. The kickoff is going down. You know, look, see, that's what happens when I done been over here and I done lost the Never Have I Ever because I done drank 4 shots. Carl only drank like 1.5, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I need to up my game so I can get some more no's over there. He's had a very interesting life, you know. Too many yeses for me. But make sure you guys follow him at 1501 Certified ENT. And of course, make sure you guys follow Poppi, Smooody Poppi at 1501 Smooody, Poppi, that way, right? Yeah, that way, you know what I mean? We trying to brand that Smooody Poppi now. You feel me? That part. And shout out to all of our producers, you know, Golden Crown Studios, My Life Entertainment, and of course my guy Spud, Word ATL. Love you guys. We time for the #1 video. Who is #1 tonight, guys? Who is #1? I'm excited. Big shout out to my girl Frankie Amore. This is Love Scars, and she definitely will be live with us tomorrow night. Shay 45 Live. I see you, baby girl. Keep doing your thing. Dade County in the building. Tony Neal, Core DJ Cube, and of course me, your girl. I am Shay Star. We out of here. But before I go, I want to say big shout out to my girl Hershey. She dressed me tonight. You know, I got that thick on. Ooh. She told me I'm finna be the brand ambassador for the Slim Thick line. You know, I've been in the gym or whatever. Don't play with me. It's Kudos with Shay Star. We out of here. Mwah.
Fast car, yeah, swerving fast, I'm in a Bentley. I'm a pop star, I got love scars, yeah, limo since they can't see me. Yeah, do me, I do you, man, no go vex if ya use me, I use you, just for the sex if ya knew me, I knew you, no taking back today. What the way you do me, I would die for you. I said, what the way you do me, I would lie for you. He said, see my body back, oh. He said my body back, oh. I tell him that it's fine, though. Tell me how you like it, baby, yeah, yeah. I said, pass me the keys, yeah. Vroom, you got the keys to my heart, boy. We gon' pull off in that SKR. We gon' pull off in that SKR. I said, hoo, I got the keys like Cali. Ooh, baby, for this money, I'm a bandit. No, we don't look at text, we just her money day. Look, baby, I'm a rock star in a fast car, yeah, swerving fast, I'm in a Bentley. I'm a pop star, I got love scars, yeah, limo since they can't see me. Yeah, do me, I do you, man, no go vex if ya use me, I use you, just for the sex if ya knew me, I knew you, no taking back today. What the way you do me, I would die